Hello, Convict Heads, just the designer kept Convict bringing you guys and gals just a quick vlog. Just apologise for yesterday or last night because I wasn't able to get on. Now, the reason for it is purely because of Rio. Rio, especially when it's like this, is really, really humid outside. It's really difficult to get him to sleep sometimes because he tends to get really hot and he'll not sleep as easy, or he'll sleep a little bit through the day. And there's not really a great deal you can do with it because that's just the way he is with his autism. Now, if you didn't know, children with autism do have a much higher temperature than a standard child or a standard person. So that when it gets to, just like mild cold, they're pretty warm. They're probably like almost like a nice 20 degrees temperature sort of thing, or 20, 21, 22. When it gets to really hot, obviously it's like, humid. It's absolutely humid and very, very hot. Now, obviously, Rio doesn't show it that often when he's playing out. It's like he's playing out now, and it's pretty hot outside right now. But it's just the way it is when it comes to bedtime and sleeping, and especially eating as well. These are the two things that can get affected by sleeping and eating. So yeah, so I wanted to live stream. I tried my best to get him to go to sleep, and he just didn't want to go to sleep till very late. And then I fell asleep anyway, because it was extremely late, and we've gone way past 12 o'clock. So I do apologise. I will try and do a live stream, obviously, as much as I possibly can do, and I will keep trying to do it, but I might just have to do it where instead of putting it out there, just doing it, because that's one thing. That was one of the reasons why I've kind of been on and off to doing it, because it's been difficult. Because when Catherine's at home, I don't like live streaming because she complains. When Rio's here, obviously, and he's not sleeping very well, it's difficult because obviously I've got to get him to sleep before I can do it. So you'll just have to bear with me. This next 6 weeks, or the remainder of the 6 weeks holidays until September, it's going to be a little bit janky, so you're just going to have to bear with me and just keep an eye out for the streams. There will be generally around 11:30 is the time that I normally do it. So 11:30, just pencil it in and just check the stream around 11:30. And if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not on, I'm not on. And you'll know them from there. You may want to check it twice. I'd probably say check it about 11:30 and 12 if you really want to join the streams. Because if I do go over slightly, I do generally get into sleep in time for about, I would say, about 12 o'clock. So 11:30 and 12. Just check those two times, and then if I'm not on, then I'll definitely probably won't be on. Because generally after 12 I won't try it again. But yeah, 11:30 or 12, then you should be able to see me. Again, apologies. There's not much I can do. I really wanted to live stream. I tried my best, but there's not a great deal I can do. When I'm the only one looking after him, I'm the only one here, and he just won't sleep. And especially, like I said, with the heat and how hot it is at the moment, I just, there's not a great deal I can do on that. I did try even streaming yesterday when he was asleep. Well, I wanted to fix my microphone because I've been hearing a lot of weird, like, awful sounds in the mic, and I wanted to really fix that and try and get the mic back on part where it should be, so that when I'm speaking, obviously I'm speaking and it doesn't sound like there's a weird, like, kind of in the background behind my voice and stuff. And I wanted to really fix it and get it out of the way. So I've done that. I fixed it. That's up and going and ready and all good. It's just obviously the issue with Rio going to sleep at night. So hopefully we should have a good time today, and he should be sleeping. I will try again tonight if Catherine's not staying at home. Like I said, check between 11:30 and 12 p.m. if you really want to join. Again, apologies. I'll probably just wait until next time and just stream at the time I'm going to stream rather than putting it out there beforehand and then people waiting. To all those who did want to join and did wait, I sincerely apologise to you, because obviously I don't like to keep people waiting, and I definitely don't like missing, but there's not a great deal I can do until obviously we get more stuff sorted, and then see what we can do. There's a couple of other things I wanted to consider doing. Maybe buying a shed. I've said to people before, there's actually a really nice, decent, biggish shed that's plastic. That looks really, really good, and it is a pretty big one. It's pretty big. It would probably go fairly long across the garden, and it would be a perfect opportunity to do streaming inside the shed. And then all I would do is in the shed when I've finished is just leave maybe the table that's in there, some of the lights because the lights are really cheap, and the green screen. Or I might even consider just painting one of the walls green so that the green screen will always be there, and then just leave them in. Obviously, I'm not going to leave any equipment in there. I'm not going to leave any monitors or keyboards or microphones or anything because I'm not that stupid. Especially not in the plastic thing. You could probably lift it and what have you. But in terms of obviously when I stream, I could go stream in there. There'll be another opportunity to get it. I've just got to figure out how I would get the Ethernet wires to come from in-house to go all the way around the back and up there. And then I would need an extension that would go from the kitchen and that would run out with the plugs, sockets. So obviously I can plug in and drill a hole inside of the shed and put it in through there. The hole in the shed bit's easy. I've got a drill that can do that. It's the house bit that would be the harder bit to thread it through. So I don't know how I would do that, and if I would probably need someone to come out and do it for me. So again, another cost. And this shed in particular is about, I think it was 600. I think it's 600 in a region around £600. Luckily, they do a monthly option. We could just pay like a smaller amount each month, which I think is about £30-40 a month, and that allows me to buy it, have it, and obviously purchase it over a period of time. I did the same with the Shure microphone, because this is the Shure. If I show you this way, this is the Shure microphone. This is a very expensive microphone, but they had an option on Amazon where you could purchase it, and I'm only paying 23 pounds something a month. It's either that or £25 something a month, and I've had that, and it's nearly paid off now. It's got 1 or 2 more payments done to finish it, and then it's done. But that was really good, and it's a really good microphone. It's what a lot of the pros use. They use the other version which has the USB bit. I just wanted to have it because it had got the XLR, because a lot of people said that the XLR on the newer mic was better on this one than it was on the other one for some weird reason, and people recommended the XLR was better on this one than that one. So I really wanted to get this version of the mic, and like I said, because I don't get obviously a lot of money through YouTube, and obviously you guys and gals help me and support me as much as you possibly can through watching ads and stuff, but it becomes a problem obviously when I'm going to buy stuff myself, because I don't get a lot of money. I get very little, and you'll be surprised how little I get. And then I've got to run the house. I've got to pay my half of the rent and water and gas, electricity and everything. And then I've got, things to buy and stuff, and little bits to put away. So I put £5 away. I put little bits of change away. When I get my money, which could be every 2 or 3 months from YouTube, which is very little. It's only £60 over 2-3 months. I put that away, and all this then generates to what obviously buys these things. So, and then obviously if I can put a little bit extra mine that I can afford to put to it, then I will do, in order to obviously top up and try and get it paid as soon, as quick as I can possibly get it done. But yeah, I'm not 100,000 subscriber millionaire or anything of that nature. I wish. If I had the money, obviously we wouldn't be here. We would be in a much better place. But yeah, maybe one day. I ain't got many years to go, so hopefully it's not too long. But Maybe one day. Anyway, I blabbed on. I apologize once again. I've not even ironed my t-shirt today. Look, it's not even ironed. I've just got up this morning and just stuck this on because we're not really going out. I tend to get lazy, and if I'm not going out, it's like, well, oh, I'm not going anywhere. No one's going to see me, so what's the point? But yeah. Anyway, bye for now.